getting ready to do the Fatal Vision Simulator. It's a tool that we use here at the Sheriff's Office to kind of give a visual representation of what it's like to drive while impaired. It's a tool that we can use both in high schools and in public for Citizens Academy to give you a real life scenario.
So I've got my goggles on. This is 1.7 to 0.2?
Yes.
All right, so I'm trying not to hit any of these cones.
We want you to go through this simulator. Uh-oh.
This is going well so far.
We want them to go through at a, not a slow pace, but at a real life pace so that it gives it a more real life scenario. You're not doing so good.
So when you're taking kids through this, because I thought when I'm driving, I didn't hit any of the cones until I felt them, which is a little too late.
Well, that's about accurate. I mean, you don't really realize what you're doing when you're impaired.
Oh.
Yep. Didn't do so good.
Yeah, I took down a lot. So you actually drove with me when I went through it at Citizens Academy, and the thing you all tell us is we have to drive as if we're actually driving, not drive slow.
Yeah, it makes it more real life, because if you're going through slow and deliberately, it takes away that part of the factor of making it a real life scenario.
And Kim and Bill, one of the benefits of this hour is that we're doing it when it's dark out, which makes it a little bit tougher to see everything. And these goggles are also, I believe, yeah, they're the night ones. But it was tough. I mean, I thought I was going right down the middle of the cones, and clearly that's not the case. And this is kind of how I did when we went through it in Citizens Academy, too.
Yeah, and the one thing, too, that we talk about is that's just one part of impairment is the visual impairment. There are tons of other different things that impairing substances are going to affect. It's not just your vision. So that's just one factor.
And it's also not just alcohol either. It's
correct.
Sometimes medicine that you can be on.
Medicines, narcotics, illegal, illicit drugs as well. We are also seeing a lot of medications that are being prescribed to individuals that maybe they're not thinking about the fact that it could be impairing, but if it says on the pill bottle, don't consume and operate heavy machinery, that's what a vehicle is. We don't want you behind the wheel if you're taking medications that could be an impairing substance.
And Kim and Bill, this exercise just shows how impactful it is. I mean, I thought I could see the cones, and clearly I could not.
Well, what does it look like when you, what do you actually see? Because you did, as soon as you put the goggles on, you went, whoa. So can you describe, does it look fuzzy, distorted?
So what I'm seeing is I can see kind of some of the green from lights that we have to light up the course, but I think, I can't even see where the brakes or gas is. I think I'm not hitting any cones right now. Clearly that's not the case.
No, so you're plowing them.
You can see everything, it's just
through
fuzzy.
them, right?
All right, so, yeah.
We're going to check back with Molly, but it drives the point home, pardon the pun there, that DUI, driving under the influence, in 2017 does not necessarily mean just alcohol.
No, it doesn't. It can mean a lot of different
More
things.
and more opioids and all those kinds of drugs also causing a real problem for people on the road.